homework for you. Number one, put your BNI meeting on your calendar as a recurring appointment. Think about this as the most important client you have every week. And then I see our pens working? Yeah, let's get our pens working since I can't do it up here. That would help us remember, I think. So the most BNI meeting is your most important client of the week. Just think about where else you're going to go where you need to be able to tell people what you're looking for and have 25 people go out and help you find that person. So make that your most important, set that up as your most important meeting of the week. We have a couple of substitutes today. Thank you for subbing for Mr. Gould. And who else is subbing today? Also subbing for Mr. Kopp. So, guys, if you haven't already planned who your substitute will be, develop your personal substitute list of who would be a good substitute for you and represent you well. In case you've got that thing that happens the day before the meeting. Oh my gosh, I've got to, I'm the one that has to take the kids to school on this Thursday because my wife's out of town or her husband's out of town. Who can I call? Your favorite client, someone else in your office, someone that you work with, you've done business with before, or someone from another chapter. So have that in your back pocket so that when it comes time for you to need a substitute, you've got that person ready to go. We had some great subs today. Obviously, some people have been working on that. Nick and George have worked on getting that done today. It looks like Bruce has one in his pocket too over here. So I heard another Protection One person here. Number 3, schedule a BNI hour outside of the meeting. Let's think about our BNI meeting as when we report the activity that we've done in BNI throughout the week. Which means we shouldn't just be thinking about BNI when we come here on Thursday morning at 7:30. We should be thinking about BNI throughout the week and plan at least an hour where we're either scheduling a one-to-one or honing our sales manager moment or thinking about who we're going to refer to after we've written down today who everyone is looking for. So plan some time outside the meeting to work on a BNI hour, to work on what we're going to do in BNI, what we're going to actually report here in our BNI meeting. The education today was talking about visitors. Set a personal goal for yourself to invite at least one visitor per month. Visitors are the lifeblood of our chapter. It's what helps make the chapter go, and every visitor is actually a potential client for each one of us. So how powerful is it when Aaron is looking to meet someone that's buying a house, and Vicky brings Rebecca brings someone, thank you. Rebecca brings someone who is new to the area, is in an apartment, and all of a sudden you can introduce them to Aaron. Because that's a visitor you brought to the chapter, and they may be in a completely different profession as needed. And that's powerful for the chapter when visitors are here. Because there are 25, 26 of us that are members of this chapter that could potentially work with that visitor. Number 5, do a one-to-one or schedule a one-to-one with at least with a member that hasn't brought you a referral yet. How better can you help explain to another member exactly what you're looking for than when you take time to spend 45 minutes or an hour over a one-to-one and saying, look, this is a more detailed version of what I'm looking for, and I know we don't have complementary businesses. It doesn't seem like our businesses may work well together. But like Sam mentioned today, your website, your email address, and talk about a domain name. I mean, that's a great way. It was a great little nugget he gave today in his sales manager moment. But how much more detail would you be able to go into exactly who he's looking for when you sit down for a one-to-one? So take time to schedule a one-to-one that you're having trouble referring or getting referrals from a person in the chapter. Number 6, participate in at least one networking event every month outside of BNI, whether it's a chamber function or some sort of social club or some sort of other group event, fraternity or organization, Rotary. That just extends your ability to network and give positive things that you can do for the chapter. How many more people in those casual contact network groups do you get a chance to meet? It could be potential customers or clients or even potential members of this chapter when you get a chance to meet them. I know Scott does a great job. Every time I see Scott at a chamber function, or matter of fact, most visitors that Scott brings are from some other networking event that he brought here. I know Marquand Brown was at a recent function we went to at Overtime Sports Bar and Grill a couple weeks ago. So great opportunity to invite people when you're going to these casual networking groups. Number 7, participate in leadership team in your chapter. There's nothing more powerful than being a chapter leader and being one of the people that's represented as leading the group. How many times do the leadership team members get to stand up and show their expertise in their leadership area, and that gives credibility to what they do in their profession? You know, Scott leading the group as vice president. He's president. He's better. Angie, vice president. Deidre as secretary treasurer. Nick does a great job as education coordinator. That gives them more visibility in the chapter, but also, I'll explain in a second, you get a chance to go to a leadership training that helps you really go deeper and understand how BNI really works and what the positives and benefits to being a BNI member are. That goes right into attend BNI trainings and workshops and conferences held in your area. You know, the chapter is a great place to start building on the networking, and most everyone except for the newer members have been to Member Success Program, where you start to go a little bit deeper. But take time to go to many of the other trainers. I know Ellen works on the training staff with BNI and offers several trainings, including visitor hosts as a specialty area where she works. And Kevin, I know you're on the visitor host committee. Having a chance to work with Ellen, hasn't that given you a better sense of what the visitor hosts? A lot. Right. So the trainings really help layer what we're doing here, what you see other chapters doing in terms of making the networking work for you. So the BNI trainings are very helpful, and they're usually listed on the BNI Connect Global website. Set a goal to bring at least one referral per week. This is Business Networking International. It's a referral organization. That's the lifeblood of the chapter, and the BNI philosophy is
Giver's gain.
Giver's gain, right? So let's focus on what we can give to the chapter, what we can bring to the chapter, because if we keep bringing referrals, eventually it's going to work its way around. All of a sudden, you're going to have more referrals than you know what to do with. If everyone takes that mentality that we're here to give referrals, we're not coming out here with our hands out. One of the oldest maxims that most of us have taught, the hand that is giving something is open to receive something. So let's focus on the giver's gain and be in a position to give, and focus on trying to give a referral every week. Number 10, create 5 or 6 meaningful 60-second presentations. One of the things we're gonna help work on, if you're having trouble getting your sales manager moment set up, we want to help you work on those so you can really be effective during this hour and a half that we're meeting here every week. But having 5 or 6 meaningful sales manager moments gives you a chance to keep it fresh and give a different perspective on what you're looking for if you're not quite getting your point across sometimes. So let's work on developing extra sales manager moments. I know Carlissa does a great job of giving a different twist on things that are going on in the banking industry and what she's looking for. Joe Pike is Joe Pike, so he's always different and energetic the way he presents what he's looking for on one-stop promotions. Joelle with the spiders, that was a new twist. I hadn't heard that one, so next time I put my foot in my slippers, I'm going to be looking first. But it was memorable, and it gives me a clue. It clues me in and helps drive me into exactly what Joelle is looking for this week. People are trying to save medical bills and not from spider bites. So let's keep those 10 things in mind to help make this chapter work for you. And is there anyone here that has a question or something that I can help them with specifically? I have time for one. Ellen.
I got distracted during number 4.
Number 4.
I'm sorry.
Set a goal to bring 1 visitor per month.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to have to go into I'll get the gifts to you guys later because I didn't come prepared to bring a gift today, but we'll have something from the BNI treasure chest for the winner of the